this thing that you want to do. And it won't, especially like your close friends and family, they're gonna really judge you for this thing that you want to do. You're gonna feel really alone and isolated, and you're gonna question if it's even something you should do because everybody else around you seems to be against it. But you have to let go of people's perceptions of the situation or the ideas that you have, because ultimately this will be a good reset for you, or it could be a good creative outlet. It could be just that. It'll just make you feel happy. You know, Page of Cups is all about feeling more. It can be about trusting your intuition, so that's also it. Like, trust your intuition if you feel like it's something you shouldn't be doing. And it's also about creative projects, creative flow, but it's also, you know, cups represent emotion. So this could be a new, and it's Page of Cups, so this could be a new emotional journey for you, and we see the world here too. I feel like whatever it is that you're thinking of doing, you should do. And again, it doesn't have to be related to travel. For some reason, I feel like for a lot of you it will be related to travel, like maybe traveling to meet somebody who you've been talking to long distance. It could just be like a new job, or you just wanting to travel, especially move to a new city, even just a new house within the city. I feel like for a lot of you it will involve travel and moving. But whatever this thing is, this new thing for you, I feel like it'll definitely be something too that it will, you're not even as nervous about it as maybe you would have been about this kind of situation or idea in the past, but now you'll be a lot, you're not as nervous about it already, like going into it. So trust that and go along with it. So Oracle cards with the animal cougar confidence, yes, perfect. Be bold and take charge. So no matter what other people are saying about the situation, you have to trust your intuition, and you have to be confident in the steps that you will take in that decision or in those ideas that you have. And then collaborate. Ooh, and it's interesting because look at, but this is reversed. So it's interesting. Let me get, one second. I gotta get the pamphlet out. See what it says. 38. While working alone is sometimes what your soul desires. Respectful collaboration with one or more people is going to nourish you at this time. When diverse ideas and skills come into play, a project, situation, or relationship will transform into something far more successful and beneficial. Okay, that's the urge to connect lies deep in the human heart. The whole of existence is an interconnected web of life and experience. Celebrate this truth and weave ever wider levels of cosmic unity by generously contributing your talents and passions to a greater whole. Connect, foster community, and combine your superpowers with those of others. It's something it could be as well as, you know, so it could be that you'll grow closer to one set or group of people, and then further away from this other set or group of people. Especially if it's something that's more a creative thing. It doesn't have to be, but for a lot of you it will be. I mean, if you're moving away too, I feel like whatever this thing is, it will guide you to be able to interact with a new set of people, meet new people, both in work life and without, or either or it could be. But that's what I'm sensing. Cause like, I know you'll feel alone, or that you're making the wrong, you'll question things, you'll question your intuition, but trust it, and you'll be able to meet these new people. Or maybe you already know these people, but you haven't really done as much with them compared to your regular set of friends or coworkers. So trust this process, this change. I hope you enjoyed deck 1. And again, this is what I felt close to drawn to, so I'm interested to see how it will play out for me as well. Deck 2. Hello, deck 2. Oracle cards last, of course. here's what I'm getting. Some of you have been working towards something for a while now. Or for some of you, it will feel like a while. Maybe you've had the idea for a while, but you finally implemented it and you're chasing after it. But you're not getting the feedback or the outcome as quickly as you'd like, or you're just not getting it at all. And so that's gonna make you want to take shortcuts and do things like backstab people or just do things behind people's backs. But please don't do that. Just keep at it. Don't give up on this goal that you have in mind. Especially, well, especially if it's like a new passion project that anybody has. It could as well. I don't see any pinnacles here, so I don't know if it as much involves work. It still could. Especially if like you got promoted, maybe you thought that would change things for you. That you'd get more money, or that you'd be more respected. It's not you want to cut corners, or you just want to be mean to people, like pull mean, harmful pranks. I don't know. So it could be in that respect, but don't do that, because just don't give up on this mindset or this goal that you have. What else could it be? Because again, I don't see any pentacles. It still could be relating to career and money, but I feel like it's more so like something that you're passionate about. Don't even know what exactly this is. And we see the swords there. It could even be like a relationship, and you feel like it's taking way too long to come to fruition. But don't give up on it, because it's something that will be a beautiful pairing. A lot of passion and a lot of making each other feel validated and nurtured. So don't try to like catfish them off a different account or a different number, or eavesdrop on them, on this other person, or try to figure out things. If you be patient with it, everything will be okay, and it will be more than okay. So trust that if that is the case. But just in general, if you have a goal or a person that you're trying to tackle or get closer to, don't cut corners for it. Be patient, and then it will be something that will pay off in Aries Mercury. I'm like, this is what you gotta do. And that's the tea. But here's your cards. Oh gosh. Quite a bit of them are reversed. Let's do this. Okay, I just gotta take a second to look at everything. It's a lot to take in. Okay. If this isn't happening yet, then let me tell you, it will. There is a friend or a family member, especially a family member or somebody within a close community of yours, especially if it's like a church community. I like to associate this with church, although it can be community in general. Maybe you're in a support group for something, there's somebody within a family member, a friend, or within like a support group, or just a group of yours, who is going to try and take advantage of you financially, okay? And this is all gonna happen in rapid succession. They're gonna be like, oh, I need help for this, and maybe they'll be like, this is all I need, and then they'll be like, oh, actually this and this and this, I need help for this, I need help for this, I need help for this. You gotta separate yourself from this person. They are going to make you feel so numb. They're gonna drain the life out of you, whether you give them money or not. You gotta cut this person out, or it could even be a group of people, but you gotta cut this person out. They're gonna keep trying to take and take and take and take. If it's not specifically that, it could be, somebody within your family, friend group, or community. Maybe they aren't even trying to give, ask for a lot, but they maybe, for example, are themselves, maybe they lost a job, or they're going through health issues and so they need help financially. This is still going to drain you more than you think, and I actually don't even know if this person is going to be as grateful as you think they are or should be. A lot of things, if that's the case, though, this situation is going to happen in rapid succession, and it's really going to deplete you of your own resources, so be careful that you don't. Either way, for either option, you need to make sure that you still have money for yourself and your family, or just you in general, your bills that you need to pay, your life. Make sure that not so much is given that you lose yourself and that you're drowning in debt, or that you start to hate yourself for everything that's going on. And those are the two main messages that I'm getting for this deck. Okay, here are your oracle cards. Your oracle cards. Coyote, wise fool, accept your follies and find the teaching in them. Interesting. So I wonder, for some of you, in what you're gonna do for September, I think that you are gonna make, especially financial mistakes, but just, it could be in general, just mistakes, giving up too much of your time or resources, your energy, and you're gonna realize you shouldn't have done that. Forgive yourself for that. It could even be thinking about past mistakes you've made, and then now a similar pattern or a situation is happening. It's going to happen for this month, and you have to accept what happened in the past, but not let it affect this present situation. Okay. 22. Commit. Let's read a little bit of that. Make a clear choice and commit fully in thought, word, and action. When you are grounded in clear intention and you commit with impeccable integrity and dedication, the universe instantly mirrors that vibration back to you to support you in the most effective way, the highest possible level. If you aren't grounded in a crystal clear intention, perhaps feeling uncertain or wishy-washy about where you're going or how you intend to get there, the universe will mirror that back to you too. While it is sometimes